please welcome to the stage Mr. George Coppen!
Hello! Before I start, I'm going to stop by where you gone.
Where you, bro?
Do you want a glow stick? Come on, get a glow stick, Stubbo, come on. I won't give these to anyone, Stubbo, just you.
You're a star.
Anyway, hello! For those of you who don't know me, my name is George Coppen. I'm an actor, comedian, and wait for it, I am a professional dwarf, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I've now become professional after filling out my PDF, which of course stands for Professional Dwarf Forms. Now, I know what you're thinking when you look at me, and it's what a lot of people think when they look at me. Fucking hell, that guy from Game of Thrones had a nasty accent, hadn't he? Just to be clear, I'm not Peter Dinklage, and as I've already said to a few people tonight, this is not me on the t-shirt. So anyway, being a dwarf, I've met to meet a lot of, let's say all them weird people, or different people. And I've learned during my years that some people have a fear of dwarfs, genuinely a phobia of dwarfs, called lollipop agoraphobia. It makes me sound like a piece of candy. But just in case any of you here have lollipop agoraphobia, ooh! Now there is actually an opposite phobia called gigantosophobia, which is a fear of tall people. Now I'm going to tell you a story about a day that I had the other day. It was a long, stressful day. Because it started out, I was driving to shops. When I say to people, I drive, like you look very confused. They all look at me going, I've been attacked by a map. How the fuck do you drive? I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? I use the powers gifted to me by the Elder Dwarf, aka Jedi Master Yoda. But anyway, I was driving to the shops, and it's one of those shops, you know, like what you have at hospitals as well, where you gotta get the ticket. What, you shut it? You gotta get the ticket out of the stupid ticket machine. Now you lot are fine. You just go, drive in. No, these short bastards, I don't. Now, is there any Mission Impossible fans here tonight? Give me a cheer.
Yeah.
Now, basically, I've got to do a Mission Impossible to get this ticket. So if you can start singing the theme tune for me, please. Thank you. The guy in the car behind me is going. So anyway, try to grab this ticket. What do? Every single time, I drop the bastard.
Oh no.
I know, it's really oh no situation. Basically, my foot's just hanging on the steering wheel. I don't know if that slips. I've got a face full of concrete. So anyway, I managed to get my ticket, get in, parked up, disabled space, obviously. Now, but as I'm walking into the shop, this woman comes out, this elderly woman comes out and goes, oh. And then, I kid you not, she gets a pound coin out, throws it at my feet and goes, and then just walks off. What in the sweet frosties just happened? No, thank you. Oh, you like that? Thank you. So anyway, I thought, I know, I'm following her. If she's giving out money, she's just throwing it away. So anyway, I go into the shop, and why is it, especially someone like me, when you try and find someone, let's say duct tape, for example, you say to the person, oh hi, can tell me where the duct tape is? They go, yeah, sure, I'll take you. They then decide to peg it like Usain Bolt. I'm thinking, shit. And suddenly I end up playing hide and seek with them. It's really weird to ask another worker, excuse me mate, I've lost one of your workers, can you help me find him to then find a duct tape? So what I've ended up doing, which is really simple really, I've started wearing Heelys and just grabbing onto their belt. So they leg it, I'm like, whee! Whee! I wanted to sit down for 10 minutes and realised I was on the wrong person's belt. They didn't work there. That was a tricky one to get out of. Good to see you again, Alex. So anyway, I find what I need. And why is it, whenever I need something, nobody else is down the aisle, and it's on the top fucking one, isn't it? Every time. So, of course, what I do, I climb the shelves. Mission Impossible again, please, if you will. Thank you, Big D. It's like Mission Impossible Philadelphia. Anyway, grab my item, coming back down, and every time I sit on a cucumber.
What?
Yes. I know Sainsbury's say try something new today, but I don't think that's what they had in mind. Also, when Tesco says every little helps, it doesn't. 2-hour surgery, I had to get that out. Anyway, had me all my shopping ready, all in the cart, so of course I couldn't see over it. Going round, round and round. Suddenly I hear, ow! I hadn't noticed there was a worker who was stacking the bottom shelf. So I go round and whack him with my trolley. Now imagine trying to explain that when he got home. Hey love, how was your day? I got assaulted by a dwarf with a trolley. I swear I've seen him in Game of Thrones. So anyway, get to the till, pay for the stuff and tell the woman what had happened. And then she goes, if I point her out to you, will you do it again please? I've certainly got a new job as a shelf stacker trolley smacker. So anyway, get all my stuff in the car, start driving home, and I'm in a car crash. Generally happened the other week. The guy pulled out in front of me and whacked my car. I thought, oh great. So anyway, get out to confront him, talk to the guy. I walk up to him and go, I'm not happy. So anyway, get home, because I'm going out that night to the nightclub. So get dressed, if you get a taxi, get to the nightclub. So I'm there dancing in the nightclub, having a good time. Anyone remember nightclubs? Yeah? Big D does, I know he does.
Shaking my booty.
Oh, you always do, baby. So anyway, I'm in the middle of dancing, and of course surrounded by drunken idiots, and then he started spilling a drink on me. So I'm getting soaked. So of course, what I do, and what anybody in that situation would do, I started taking shampoo. So they suddenly spilled their Carling on me. Other alcoholic drinks are available. And I whip out my Head and Shoulders. Other shampoos are available. And then having a night wash, and you know, I'm probably the only person to ever come out of a nightclub looking better than when I went in. I did it once and had a little phone party, and then I looked like a wizard coming out. Dumbledore. So anyway, it's the end of the night, I'm saying goodbye to my mates. One mate's going one way, I'm going the other. So we're like, okay, obviously booked 2 separate taxis. So his taxi arrives first, he gets in, my taxi arrives, I get in mine, I go, oh, don't worry about him, it's just me mate in the taxi. This taxi driver turns around to me and genuinely says, are you both going to the same place?
Sorry.
Yes, that's why we ordered 2 separate taxis, you numbnuts. Because we were in the nightclub and we said, got 20 quid left, what do you want to do? Get a takeaway? Nah. Going somewhere else? Nah. Got it. Let's get 2 different taxis to the same place. Oh, you mean like a race? Yeah. Like, who's the ultimate dwarf race, you know? That is a thing, don't Google it. But anyway, so it's like, yeah, fine. And Big D, do you want to have a guess who won?
You did that every time.
If I did, where's my fucking crown? Yeah, he won and he nicked my crown. Cheating bastard. I will get him next time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's been my time. I've been George Coppen. Thank you.